Hi, this is Patrick Sick, Coffee Cup Counselor, and I've been wanting to shoot a lot more video lately, and so I want to take this opportunity to talk to you about the concept that I call ambiguity is the devil's playground. Have you ever been driving down a road and it's foggy out? As you're driving, depending on what kind of mood you're in, you will see a lot of different things in the fog. You might think that a car is pulling out, or you might see a ball going across the road, or you might be afraid that, a deer. I've hit 3 deer in the last few years and really devastated my car. And so I'm actually quite afraid of deer hitting my car. So I actually don't like going out, early morning or late in the evening because I'm afraid of deer. But my perception when I'm going through the fog or when I'm going through the dark is that I'm going to run into a deer. So that perception or that belief or that fear that something previously has happened to me causes me to see deer everywhere. And so that is ambiguity being the devil's playground. Now imagine, if it's not the fog, but it's a conversation with somebody. And you're already having a kind of a rocky relationship with that person. And it's not hard to imagine, because all of us have had situations where we've had a negative experience with somebody, and the next time we see them, we perceive that they're going to treat us the same way. Or maybe you've grown up in a situation where people have mistreated you, and so you expect the other shoe to drop. This is why the concept of ambiguity as the devil's playground is so important. It's really important for you to let people know how you feel about them, that they matter, that they have value. It's important that you, if anything could be skewed the wrong way, especially with kids, that you let them know clearly that you love them, that even if they make mistakes, they're still your child and you care about them. And then take it into a context of a marriage, for example. If the marriage has been rocky for quite some time and you haven't really been spending time together, and you've gotten busy with other things, a lot of times that ambiguity can really wreak havoc on one or both spouses, where they feel like the spouse doesn't really care or love them anymore, or they might feel a little bit indifferent to the relationship. That's where ambiguity creates a playground for the devil. In the sense that if you have negative thoughts, if you have negative beliefs about yourself, if you have, of course, self-esteem, or you're struggling right now, maybe you're struggling physically or emotionally, those things can cause you to skew or to have confirmation bias about you not being worthy or you not having value. The way I solve this, and the best way to solve it if you want to make sure that nobody around you doesn't understand how much you love them or how valuable they are to you, is to make it a point to not only catch, let's say your children, not only catch your children doing something wrong, but catch them doing something right. And letting them know at the end of the day, the Bible talks about don't let the sun go down while you're still angry. Don't give the devil a foothold. Making sure that you make amends by the end of the day, that everybody in your life knows that you love them and you care about them. You see, your words can bring life or they can bring death. And it's all up to you and how you use it. So make sure that you have clear communication. Let people know in no uncertain terms that they are valuable and that you love them. Let them know that you're proud of them. Let them know that you're grateful for them. And in the process of doing so, you won't leave any ambiguity, and you won't leave a person that feeling of, do they love me or don't they love me? Do they care about me? Do they not care about me? And in doing so, you'll actually help build their confidence and give them very positive memories to be able to build and to move forward with. So anyways, ambiguity is the devil's playground. Let's make sure that we are clear and that we avoid things like passive-aggressive words where people could take them the wrong way. And let's be clear about things. And if you have a problem with somebody, make sure that you're honest with them and you communicate it properly, and you make sure that you are doing things in such a way that it doesn't leave a person feeling that you don't care. Anyways, that's enough for one night. Ambiguity is the devil's playground. Let's avoid ambiguity and let's be clear and honest with each other. All right, see ya. Bye-bye.